mind when you think of Kyrgyzstan? First, Kyrgyzstan is the land of yurts. For centuries, the yurt was the main dwelling of the Kyrgyz, defining their lifestyle. It's also the land of horses. Kyrgyzstan horses are essential to the nomadic lifestyle, and life in the mountains and on the steppes would be impossible without them. In addition, Kyrgyzstan is the land of Central Asia, a landlocked mountainous country in Central Asia, home to the Silk Road caravanserai. In order to better understand the country of Kyrgyzstan, known as the Switzerland of Central Asia, I'll simply divide my presentation into 5 parts: the land of Kyrgyzstan, the culture of Kyrgyzstan, the attractions of Kyrgyzstan, the food of Kyrgyzstan, and the sports of Kyrgyzstan. Now, let's get started! Firstly, let's start with the land of Kyrgyzstan. Kyrgyzstan, officially the Kyrgyz Republic in Central Asia, is bordered by Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, and China. Covering an area of 199,951 square kilometers, Kyrgyzstan is roughly the same size of Hebei province in China. This nation is a sovereign country divided into 7 administrative regions with 2 independent cities, namely Bishkek City and Osh City. Bishkek is the capital and the largest city of Kyrgyzstan. With a population of around 6.5 million, Kyrgyzstan is one of the world's least crowded countries. The mountainous Tian Shan region, with its highest point, Jengish Chokusu, at an altitude of 7,439 meters, covers 80% of Kyrgyzstan. The region is centered around the massive Issyk-Kul Lake, which is the second largest alpine lake in the world. The flag of Kyrgyzstan is red, with a golden sun in the middle, featuring 40 uniformly spaced rays. The national currency is Kyrgyzstani som. Its current exchange rate for 1 Chinese yuan is about 12 Kyrgyzstani soms. In addition, Kyrgyzstan's geographical position strongly influences the country's climate. From July to September, the weather is great for trekking. The days are longer, and there are countless festivals held throughout the country. Secondly, let's talk about the culture of Kyrgyzstan. Islam is the religion of 75% of Kyrgyz. In 2000, Russian was adopted as an official national language. All children are required to study Kyrgyz, Russian, and English in school. Kyrgyzstan culture is heavily influenced by a traditionalist nomadic lifestyle. Perhaps the most well-known aspect of Kyrgyz culture is the Epic of Manas, an incredibly long poem taught from generations to generations. Besides, the nomadic dwelling, a yurt, is a style of portable home once used by ancient nomadic tribes and is a huge part of Kyrgyz cultural identity. In order to better understand Kyrgyz lifestyle, certain cultural taboos should be noticed. Number 1, bread. Don't throw out bread. Such action is considered incredibly offensive in Kyrgyzstan. Due to historical food scarcity and other factors, bread has a holy value in Kyrgyz culture. Number 2, dress. Don't step over someone's coat or hat, for it is considered impolite. The Kyrgyz people attach great importance to clothing etiquette. Number 3, eat. Avoid eating red meat, as the majority of Kyrgyz are Muslims. Try not to eat pork or animal blood. Number 4, finger. Don't raise your middle finger. It is seen as a rude gesture. Pointing a closed fist to someone is usually viewed as a threat or action to initiate a fight. Number 5, hand. Don't give or receive things with your left hand, as it is commonly viewed as dirty hand, thought to be used in the bathroom. Thirdly, let's take a look at the attractions in Kyrgyzstan. Kyrgyzstan as a pristine mountainous country that surely would charm hikers and nature lovers from all over the world. It's one of the few off-the-beaten-path countries where you can still get a taste of the authentic nomadic culture. While Bishkek is the official capital of Kyrgyzstan, Osh is often considered the cultural capital of the country. This city has such a vibrant underground art culture, frequently called the Berlin of Central Asia. Suleiman II Sacred Mountain dominates the surrounding landscape of the Fergana Valley and was declared as UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2009. The Burana Tower is another most famous historical site near Bishkek. Ala Archa National Park is a popular spot for hiking, horse trekking, and skiing. It's easy to spend weeks in Karakol exploring the area. It's a paradise for hikers. The southern shore of Lake Issyk-Kul could definitely become one of your favorite destinations. Lake Issyk-Kul can be referred to as a sapphire, the pearl of Kyrgyzstan, and a diamond lost among the mountains. It's a unique place, famous for its sandy beaches, thermomineral radon sources, alpine meadows, and picturesque gorges. Fourthly, let's move on to the food of Kyrgyzstan. The country's nomadic history appears to have shaped modern Kyrgyz cuisine. It's heavy on the meat and dairy that nomadic herders have readily available. Beschbarmak is regarded as the national dish of the country. It is horse meat cooked in its own broth and served with noodles. Palu is another popular Kyrgyz dish, consisting of meat pieces fried in the cast iron cauldron, served with cooked rice, fried garlic cloves, and red peppers. Manti, steamed meat-filled dumplings, samsa, vegetables or meat wrapped in flaky pastry, shorpo, a meat soup, shashlik, a grilled mutton dish, are some other traditional Kyrgyz dishes. The kimi is an alcoholic drink prepared by fermenting the milk of mare. Maksim, a fizzy drink from fermented grains, are some of the beverages consumed by the Kyrgyz people. Last but not least, let's discuss the sports of Kyrgyzstan. Sports in Kyrgyzstan are more than just recreation, they are training for life. The most famous sports in Kyrgyzstan are horse games. Kokbaru features two teams of riders fighting for possession of a dead sheep, which they must land in a goal to score points. Celebrating nomadic traditions, since 2014, the World Nomad Games has been held every second year. Wrestling is another popular sport in Kyrgyzstan. Here, the connection between sport and survival is a little clearer. Strength and agility would be useful in a variety of situations. Hunting competitions help hone the skills of animals like birds and dogs. Birds of prey can be trained as hunting aids, but are never fully domesticated. Intellectual games build a player's capacity to think strategically. Ordo is a game that involves throwing vertebrae in order to hit a target at the center of a circle. It's worth mentioning that Kyrgyzstan has attended the Asian Games 7 times, and Kyrgyz athletes have won a total 6 gold medals and 66 overall medals. Taking the 18th Asian Games as an example, their 7 medal-winning events include wrestling, jiu-jitsu, athletics, pencak silat, judo, boxing, and weightlifting. Okay, I have just given you a brief introduction to the country of Kyrgyzstan, a nation that stole our hearts. Yet, you do need to visit this amazing country if you want to know more about it, and be sure to get your food ready for the occasion. It has thousands of high alpine lakes, a millennia-old culture, as well as other beautiful horse tracks. Thanks a lot for watching. If you really liked this video, please continue to watch the following units. Have a good day. Salamata Baluz. Goodbye.